Worldwide parent coach and conscious educator Sue DeCaro is on a mission to revitalize the joy in parenting. Welcome to Conscious Parents, Thriving Kids, a podcast designed to help parents all over the world create deeper connections with themselves and their children while overcoming life's daily parenting challenges. Listen in if you want to bring more laughter, love, and enjoyment to your home life.
Welcome to Conscious Parents, Thriving Kids, a place for all things parenting. I am your host, Sue DeCaro. Today's episode is about creating comforting connections. What does that word connection even mean? Simple definition is that connection is a relationship in which a person, thing, or idea is linked with something else, joining two or more things together. Recently, I went to a dinner that was all about bringing the community together in a connected manner. This group has get-togethers once a month with both new and existing attendees, fostering continued growth to increase the power of this community. I was told that there is a division of sorts, like tribes, in this particular community. People are at odds with one another. So what I loved about this group is that people are working so hard to bring a change to the odd division in the community. At the dinner, part of the procedure, let's call it, is that everyone went around and shared a brief story about someone in their lives in a leadership role that has had a big influence on them, and then they shared why. And the goal, why one person talked, is that everyone else listened with compassion, kindness, empathy, and not interrupting or distracting in any way, shape, or form. So this, to me, is a great model to take home to our families and foster more spirit of community, connection, kindness, compassion, and empathy at our own dinner table, in our own household. While there's so many big picture problems that deserve focus in our country and around the world, we can start small by working on the connections that we are developing, nurturing and growing with the children of this world, the innocent and beautiful spirits. Perhaps this will be the drop in the ocean that creates a ripple effect on the larger scale issues. Every single child in this world needs a secure and safe attachment to at least one adult in their life, someone who the child can look up to and who can serve as a role model, making an impact, making a difference in the child's life. Fostering this connection takes attention. It doesn't just happen. It all starts by looking at each child in our family and creating a way to bonding in a way that meets the needs of that child, not the parent. So it's really looking at the unique individual child in front of us. We must first understand our children. Each one is different, and each one comes into this world with a unique blueprint. Honoring that blueprint and watching the child develop step by step helps us to serve and see this child more clearly. Some children are shy by nature, while others are extremely outgoing. Some are overwhelmed with more than one task, and others flourish by managing a multitude of things all at once. Some children are very sensitive and emotional, while others are not fazed much at all in their lives by what might be considered an emotional experience. These are all the things that we, as parents and role models, need to acknowledge and understand in the children before us. Once we do, it is so much easier to connect with that child, appreciating their unique and special qualities. Connection helps to strengthen our sense of belonging and community, whether it is within the family, the neighborhood, or the school classroom. We all need and want to feel like we have somebody to count on in the good times and, of course, in the bad times. When we create these bonds and strengthen them often, we're offering our children a secure and safe attachment. When children feel troubled or unsure of themselves, wouldn't it be great if they turned to this connection to receive the support they need? If we are deeply bonded, we may be able to lend support to a child before they even need to ask for it. Because we can see it, we understand our children wholeheartedly. This idea of interactional synchrony, being able to read and interpret the needs of your child through expression, is not only applicable in early childhood, but also in adolescence. These bonds that connect us as human beings are vital to our well-being. When we do not feel connected, the world can feel extremely overwhelming. Take a moment to look at your child carefully. Be sure that you have a sense of their needs and characteristics, and think about the ways that you can strengthen your connections with them, ensuring a safe and secure attachment filled with love and with trust. As a parent coach, if this is something that you would like more information about or would like to connect with me to learn more about, please visit my website, www.decaroparentcoaching.com. I'm here to help you create comforting connections. Thank you for joining me. Remember, every moment is a new moment for conscious connections.
Thanks for listening to Conscious Parents, Thriving Kids. If you like what you heard, the best compliment you can give us is to share this podcast with a friend. And be sure to give us some stars and a favorable review at Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen in.